Hey, welcome to Hanson Legacy Farm. Thank you for joining us in the kitchen today. What we're gonna be making is a Christmas pecan cookie ball. These cookies have been around for hundreds of years, and they're a delicious little semi-sweet cookie. So why don't we get into the recipe? So for this recipe, you're gonna want to preheat your oven to 325 degrees, and you're gonna bake these cookies anywhere between 15 and 18 minutes, depending on your oven. My oven may take a little bit longer than 18 minutes, but we'll see. Every oven is calibrated differently. So for the ingredients, you're gonna need 1 cup of pecans, toasted preferably, but optional. You're gonna need 1.5 cups of confectioner's sugar, and we're gonna reserve 1/4 of that to put in with our flour. 1 cup of softened butter at room temperature, 1 teaspoon of vanilla or 1 teaspoon of almond extract, and 2 cups of all-purpose flour. So on the stove, I have my pecans roasting up, so I'm gonna go grab those from the stove and bring them on over here so we can start putting our cookies together. You just wanna toast your pecans until you smell the nuttiness of the pecans to bring out the oils of your pecan. Okay, so what I wanna do is put my 2 sticks of room temperature softened butter into my bowl. I'm going to put 1/4 of a cup of the confectioner's sugar in with the butter and make it nice and fluffy. And I'm just gonna use my electric hand mixer to do that. Okay, so let me grab my 1/4 of a cup of confectioner's sugar. Then I'm gonna mix this until it's nice and fluffy, and then I'm gonna be adding the flour and the pecans. And now I'm gonna add my teaspoon of vanilla. I might add just a little bit more vanilla. So I might add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. You can make this cookie however you want. Add more vanilla, almond extract, add a little bit more salt, add a little bit more pecans. Make it your own recipe. Got this nice, fluffy, and airy. I'm gonna get my spatula and scrape down the sides, so I'm gonna incorporate my flour and nuts and start scooping it out. It's as simple as that. And these are some delicious little balls of goodness. And I just wanna show you the texture of it. Nice and creamy and fluffy. Let me get my 2 cups of flour. And I'm gonna sift it into my mixture. So when you make these cookies, they're gonna be crumbly. So if yours are crumbly, don't worry about it. Get this mixed up, and then we're gonna put our pecans in and be ready to roll. And I'm gonna fold in the pecans. And my oven's already preheated. They're gonna be yummy and delicious. And this is supposed to, by the recipe, make 2 dozen cookies. So now let me get the toasted pecans in there. I got my pecans in the bowl, and this part you're gonna probably wanna mix with your hands. I've seen these done a lot of different ways, but I'm gonna take my rings off. And then I'm just gonna mix it with my hands. If you toast your pecans, you're gonna want to make sure that your pecans are completely cool because you don't want them to melt your butter. Get my cookie scoop and put them on my pan lined with parchment paper. So let me get my hands washed off first. For 18 minutes. I'm going to keep an eye on them and make sure they don't get brown on the top. You do want them to get slightly golden brown on the bottom. You just want them to be done all the way through. So I'm going to stick them in, keep an eye on them, and when they come out, we're going to roll them in confectioner sugar. Alright, so let's put them out of the oven. Alright, so here's the cookies. It's slightly golden on the bottom. And I'm going to put them on my wire rack. Darren's here and he's gonna give one a try. Darren's been out working with the cows and he just came in and he loves pecan sandies. Let's see what he thinks about these.
They're good.
Yeah. I love chocolate chip cookies, but I think these have to be my new favorite cookie.
Yep.
They're
really
good.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Pretty good cookies.
Yep.
You will get confectioner sugar all over you though when you eat these cookies. Hey, thank you for joining Hanson Legacy Farm. We always appreciate the time you spend with us. We hope you enjoy these cookies. We hope you get in the kitchen and make these for your special occasion. God bless everybody.
God bless.
See you in the next video.